This week's parsha is Parshas Ki Seitza4. In Parshas Ki Seitza4, it talks about what occurs prior to the Jewish people going to war. Before the army itself goes to war, the Kohen declares to the army a few stipulations of whom is allowed to come. One of the people who is not allowed to come to the army is someone who has gotten married in the past 12 months. Because a person has an obligation to gladden one's wife for the first year of marriage, to specifically gladden his wife. The simach es ishta, he has to make her happy. The Rashi on that verse states that the translation given, the Aramaic translation given by the Onkelos, who is the author of the Aramaic translation of the Torah, it says over there, V'simach yatz itzei. Rashi says that's the proper translation, and not V'simach im itzei, or something to that effect. Basically, the idea is like this. Onkelos says that the translation of the verse is one should make his wife happy, not that one should be happy with his wife. Now, of course, this can be taken the wrong way. But the idea is that if a person is embarking on his first year of marriage, looking to achieve happiness together, what that means really is that he's looking for selfish happiness. He's looking to get something for something. He's trying to create a situation where both he and his wife will consistently be happy, but he'll only make her happy if he makes him happy. That Rashi is saying is the incorrect translation of the verse, because that ideology will create a destructive marriage. If a person wants to embark on a marriage and thinks that the proper idea of a marriage is that it's like a barter, that you get something and you give something, then inevitably it will end up that the person will feel that they have not been paid in kind, and that will lead to strife and so on. Proper idea of marriage is that a person should constantly think about giving to one's wife, not to be concerned about what he's getting, but at what he is giving. How is he making her life happier? How is he making her life more manageable and more enjoyable? And that is the key to happy marriage, that each party thinks about what the other's needs and not about what they're getting. It's a give and give relationship. Quick question on this week's parsha. It says in our parsha there is a mitzvah to send off a mother bird before a person takes eggs from the nest of that mother bird. And the Medrash in this week's parsha, the Medrash Rabbah, says that this shows how compassionate and merciful Hashem is. There is a glaring contradiction to this, because in the Mishnah in Brachos, it says that a person who says about a kan sipor, about the nest of a mother bird, meaning this mitzvah, that on that nest, on that mother bird, Hashem's mercy has been received, we should silence them. And the Gemara explains that this is grounds for excommunication. If a person declares that the mitzvah of kan sipor, of sending off the mother bird before taking the eggs from the nest, if he declares that that mitzvah is a mitzvah which shows how merciful Hashem is on his creations, we excommunicate him. The question is very simple, that if the Medrash states that this shows Hashem's compassion and mercifulness, then why is the Gemara saying that a person declares that that is the essence of that mitzvah, that the mitzvah represents how merciful and compassionate Hashem is on his creations, then why is he excommunicated? That is the question of this week's parsha. Have a good Shabbos.